Okay, I'm doing this video because the recent relating to the whole Osama bin Laden situation is first and foremost is like I know most of my videos on my YouTube is more comedic in approach, but I mean like I am very introspective and knowledgeable. Like, and one reason why I'm doing this video is because like people don't really know a more intellectual side to me. And one thing I'm saying is, and I posted a, comment on my Facebook page and stating that, the whole reference to Osama bin Laden and Timothy McVeigh. And my form is saying is that, that there's really just, the whole thing between Timothy McVeigh and Osama bin Laden is really what I'm basically saying is terrorism is terrorism. And that's one reason why I'm doing this video is because a lot of people really just don't do this. And before you post something on your Facebook or anything like that, you have to really just know the politics and political science. And that's one thing that I can discuss on to some degree because I am studying political science and I do appreciate, international affairs and all this stuff like that. And, the things about Obama, stating today were, pretty much true. And I do applaud him for, going out and stating this video and making this video because, and making the whole, addressing to the United States of America because, when you're a leader in any form of position, I think, man, for people who's less knowledgeable, you have to state something, to the people and understanding because, the general masses doesn't really understand politics. Like, normal people who's never studied or read anything about political science and how and government and how the whole ideology and the structure of government forms will state something stupid. I've seen, like I said, many, I'm glad Osama bin Laden is dead, and I'm glad this and I'm glad. And not any mention am I at all stating that I, myself, Ashton Morris, believe that. Because I believe, like I said, terrorism is terrorism. Whether it's a Christian, you're a Jew, you're a Buddhist, or you're Islamic. It is what it is. You do not use a religion, in response for, terrorism. And too many ignorant people, including, bin Laden, state this like I'm fighting for Allah. Like, if I go shoot up and kill a whole bunch of people, and I say that this is for Jesus, that's evil regardless. Regardless of whatever my religion, that's evil and that's terrorism. That's an act of terrorism. You do not use, religion for that. And the reason why I'm not taking a stance on and saying that this is a monumentous event and this is real appreciation, because it is a man who's dying. It's a man who's dead. And it has no form of like matter of gratitude. I'm gratitude or satisfied that this man is dying. For one, because I'm not going to gratitude any person's death, no matter how, corrupt the person is. Death is death, man. And you have to, even though you have to form some form of grievance, to even though it's not coming from me, but somebody's grieving this man's death. And that's one reason why I'm saying that. So for people to applaud like, yes, Osama's dead is completely oblivious to the fact that you have to really understand politics and know politics. And I'm not going to take a defense or a side on the whole, situation because, like I said, it's not my job to do that. It's my job to, provide people, my perspective and my intellect on a lot of things. And my intellect on this situation is, like you said, for anybody who wants to really just know anything about the whole bin Laden thing with the United States and the September 11th, you really got to read, to get some form of perspective. But everybody, including myself, will never truly know everything that goes on, for, the whole situation between the war, September 11th, 2000. Those are all sad times. And I remember being in 6th grade, yeah, even though that was a while ago, seeing all this stuff, and I was scared and shocked out of my life, man, because it was hurting. I was seeing that many people dying, man, and you was seeing it on the news everywhere. And I remember being in art, and that's something I'll never forget, being in art, and we're drawing and stuff like that, and our teacher stops and tells us that something like this happens. And that's one reason why I'm saying that. And then I remember, you know, seeing all the various videos between Bin Laden and stuff like that. And I was scared. And I am a United States citizen. And I am, you know, blessed to be, you know, in this country. You know, like I said, I'm a Christian too. But I do have sympathy. Because one thing about me that a lot of people, you know, don't know is that I'm really listening. Because, like I said, you can never sway anybody to a form of faith, whatever. But I believe my own personal faith is that, you know what I'm saying, while I'm on this earth, I'm going to try to love every person that I possibly can. You know what I'm saying? And it's my job to love, not hate people. And it should be everybody's love to not hate people. So when people like Osama bin Laden and stuff like that, then, you know, hate on people, it's against the world. But like I said previous in this video, it's anybody who do terrorist acts to another person. Because we, as mankind, should not be fighting each other for pointless things. You know what I'm saying? I understand that we're always going to be fighting through religion, through business ethics and all this stuff like that. There's always going to be fighting and clashing. But like I said, for everything you really have to, you know, you gotta, like I said, gotta know. And for me, like I said, man, for everybody who know me as the joking, funny around guy, I do seriously need to talk in perspective on stuff like this. Because, like I said, man, it's something, you know, I understand. I've been hearing that, you know, the DNA's been confirmed and all that stuff like that, which is good. And I guess if you're really just caring about it, to know that this is some form of hoax or something like that. But I mean, apparently it's not a hoax, it's real. You know, this man was gravely ill, you know, during his time of death, you know, and I don't know what the details are, the reason why he was there. I just keep on seeing those stuff. Osama bin Laden's been killed. So I don't know how this guy's been killed, you know, neither do everybody else. So, you know, everybody's going to have their own form of speculation, which you can have, man. But like I said, man, you really just got to, I mean, like I said, don't look at this as no event. Just don't look at take it as what it is, man. You know, and then just learn. Try to learn as much as you can and try to grow, I guess, as you can spiritually. If you really think this is an event, then so be it. But I'm not a person who really just thinks this is some miraculous event. Like, you know what I'm saying, like the heavens coming on or something like that. I don't look at it like this. I look at it as, you know, war criminals die. And war criminals die. You know, I'm pretty sure when, you know what I'm saying, Castro died, you know, something like this, everybody's just going to flip out like on Castro. And I'm going to be the exact same person. I'll probably do a video on that then and stating that, man, you know, you overreacting about something like that. Like, you shouldn't praise something like that. I'm just saying. And I know, like I said, a lot of people don't believe me on that, man, but that's my opinion, man. This is my perspective, man. Everybody, man, whatever you believe, man, just take yourself, man. Give yourself a time to really just learn and, man, just take this in deep thought and consideration before you just act all speculation and get overzealous, because you don't want to get overzealous about situations like this. So this is Ashley Morris, man. Shout out everybody who watches this video. Give your opinion, feedback. I accept all forms of criticism. So, man, just be safe, man.